It's Friday, the second day of Nano.
Muda, Brenda, Jessica, Susan, Scarlett, Buda papira papa, scrata da dee da da da.
So basically, everyone but Brenda, I think, is doing NaNoWriMo this year because she has too much stuff to do. She will escape. No, she won't escape the crazy because of all the work she has to do. I am ahead on word count so far, but, well, I guess I'm not because it's day 2 and I haven't written yet today because I'm doing all of the things. I'm going into Central to see the Marilyn Monroe photography exhibit and to go to Forbidden Planet, which is like the biggest nerd store ever. But then when I come back, I'll write, and I have homework to do, and I really hope I can stay ahead on my word count because the work I have to do for this coming week is a little overwhelming, and I'm not done it yet. So it should be interesting. Susan, I think you were tired in your video, and it looked like you'd already hit the week 3 wall. So I will be interested to see how you fare during week 3 if you have all that work to do and you're still tired all the time. Muda, I miss tasty cakes too. I wish I had some. Also, your planning is just like so extensive and I should have done that. I did some stuff, but not that. Brenda, you're the smart one. Jessica, you won on your first year, so I don't want to hear you complaining. Oh, did I ever tell you guys what my novel was about? I told Susan and Muda, I think. Basically, and I don't want this to turn into supernatural fanfiction because it's the idea I have in my head is not supernatural related. It was just inspired by that because it deals with angels and demons and stuff. But yeah, basically my main character, her name is Xana, and her parents died in a car crash, and the guy who crashed into them, like his face like haunts her, and that comes into play later, and I'm not going to tell you because it's a plot point, but basically eventually she's just like kicking around by herself because she doesn't want to go into like the system or anything because she's only 16, so she's kind of a loner in a way. I don't know, she like steals stuff when she needs it and nobody wants to hire her because she's got a record because she steals stuff and she's basically an orphan. And she steals this occult book, essentially, and she finds out that you can make demon deals and you can bring people back from the dead. And as she's trying to make this deal, she sees, and here comes the parallels, a car crash. The demon and Xana witness this car crash, and it's the same situation as her. There's this little kid, and her parents are dying, or his parents. I haven't decided on the gender yet. So she decides, instead of bringing her parents back, to make a deal for her soul to let that family like stay together. And then it turns out that they die anyway because, you know, demons are tricky and death does what death wants, basically. So she's like, I went out of this deal, like I'm not going to hell, this family died. So the demon tells her there's this place you can go. If you make it to the end alive, you get to break the deal. And nobody's ever done it, even though a lot of people have tried. And then, so 90% of the story takes place in this, like, otherworldly place that's, like, it's nothing specific because it keeps changing, because it's, not paranormal, but you know what I mean. And there's, like, monsters and demons and craziness happening, and it's, like, a lot of stuff. And it's actually a lot more fun to play with that in writing than I thought it would be. But you know what's scary? Research is scary. Because I'm trying to be as, not historically, not mythologically, but trying to be as accurate to the core text of what demons and angels and stuff can do as possible. But in researching that, you'll learn a lot about Lucifer that you didn't ever want to know. It's gonna be an interesting one, and Muda, I will see you on Monday.